Hi. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, what is it called? The traffic hour? Yeah, whatever. It's a Sunday. There's no traffic. So this is from Andrew Martinez. Okay, this request, and it's how to be more positive to yourself. So this is basically like, messages from your, I want to say messages from your guides, basically. And it's going to be I want to say just thought-provoking things to help with your positivity in life. Maybe you have a negative outlook, something like this. It's going to help give you some insight on, I want to say, how to be more positive with that whatever circumstances you have, how to find the positivity. Okay. I'm someone that can find the positivity, and I can tell you, a lot of people don't like it. Okay. I can't tell you how many people told me just to shut up. Can you just shut up? No one wants to know the good part right now. And I'm like, why? I'm like so not interested in feeling down. And I was like, let's look at the plus side. And they're like, shut it. You and your plus side. You and your silver lining. And it's like, okay, some people don't like it. I don't know why. They're like, what's up your ass? But I don't. The riddle. Oh, questions of life, huh? How to be more positive? I'm gonna say riddle. We don't know. But maybe we'll figure it out. Okay, so hold on. So, how to be more positive to yourself. Advice from the cards, advice from your guides. We got agape. I say agape, but it might be agap. I don't know if the E is silent, all right? It might just be gop. Like the A and the E might be silent for all I know, all right? Then we got the orphan. And then for option three, we have the lover. Okay, I don't know, but that's a nice card. It's a really pretty card. Beaming with excitement. Okay. Now, I guess so go to your pick, go to your options, whichever, and I'll see you there. Bye. My tongue is tingling from the spiciness of this conversation. My goodness. How to be more positive. I want to say watch some cartoons. That is like all I'm thinking about right now is cartoons. How to be more positive. Hmm, I really don't know. Definitely know how I do it. But I want to tell you what the cards do. I don't care about how I do it. Okay, maybe we do because this is my time. So if you're here, maybe you do care about my method. So how I look at the positive is because you got to remember that everything is two sides. There's always two sides to something. Okay, there's two sides to everything. So if you're able to see the negative, then you can see the positive because you've found the negative. If you found the negative, then there's definitely a positive side. So it's like it just not. It might not be something you like. So it's like you don't see it as positive. So but it is. It's the positivity in the matter. And it might not be as much. It doesn't just because it's there doesn't mean it's fair. Oh, that rhymes. All right. I drank Red Bull today. Okay. So my mouth I might talk fast. Hopefully I won't. I'm told that's terrible. So I had a person in the comments say that they speed me up, and I'm like, seriously? I'm like, damn, we could probably kick it in real life because I'm told to slow it down. Okay. And if you're someone that can hear me fast and you actually vibe to it, like that's how you prefer to hear me, it's like that's because that's how I flow, man. Oh, look, I'm actually, it says right here. Let me connect. Let creativity flow. Yeah. Okay. There's no filter on this mouth. Listen, that no filters got me in trouble quite a few times. Okay. It's like I just keep my mouth shut. Because if I open it, I'm not going to put a filter on it. That's for damn sure. Can't filter this mouth. This mouth is too reckless. Okay. That makes me think of my monetization. They won't monetize me. They're like, get the hell out of here. We don't like you. And I'm like, but why? What is wrong with me? Why don't you like me? They're like, get out of here. And they won't even give me a reason why. Like, they act like they're going to give me a reason. They're like, please follow the advice and take the reasons. And they're like, we're not going to give you a reason. We just don't want you. They like auto bounce reject me. I don't know. I got something wrong with my channel. Maybe it's just because I curse. I really don't care. If it's because I curse, then forget it. You can keep your monetization. They take 40% anyways. Okay, listen, that's one hell of an expensive pimp. I ain't trying to be pimped out like that. If you're gonna take 40% of my motherfucking income, then I'm not gonna beg for it. That's for I ain't gonna beg you for that. You know how many third parties there are to get money? Good Lord. It's like I'm not even here for the money. Get real, YouTube. I just want a live stream and you're totally cock blocking me. You know, and the only thing I can think of is because of my language. Okay, because I don't do anything else. What am I doing that's against YouTube? What's against the, you know, what I mean, the world of YouTube policies other than cursing here and there? And it's like, I don't know. If I say that I'm not for under 18 and people watch it, I feel like if the audience is comfortable with the cursing, then that means they watch it. If they were uncomfortable with it, they would leave. So it's like, why wouldn't you want to advertise? I want to say to my friends, you know? They're like, listen, we don't care about your demographic. And it's like, okay, your loss, not mine, okay? Let me be honest with you. Because like I said, 40%, huh, hold up. Hold up, okay? There's people out there that take 10. There's some people out there that take like none, all right? It's like YouTube's like they put themselves on this little throne and they think they're like they got their nose up to everybody like they're some type of judges on who and who not who and who doesn't make good revenue. And it's like, listen, y'all need to take it down a notch. Especially, I mean, they just really did something new. I don't even know. I don't read that monetization crap because I don't really give a shit about it. I just wanted to live stream. Okay. So, I won't be live streaming. But that's okay. I'm hella pissed about it though. I ain't gonna lie. If YouTube was right here right now, I'd step on them. I'd step on them like an ant, and I'd be like, "You're not nice to me, and you deserve to be stepped on." Just because they wouldn't even give me a fucking reason, all right? If you're gonna reject me, tell me why. Why? Because it's like they tell me to correct it. They're like, correct your errors, and it's like, oh, thanks for not telling me what to correct, though. You tool bags, ginormous tool bags. Okay. It's stupid that they hold live streaming hostage like that. It's rude. I'm sorry, I'm venting. I'm not in a good mood over that. Because they literally have rejected me probably like 4 times with no reply at each time. Always an auto reject. Like I send it in and they're like, nope. They're like, it could take up to 2 weeks. Just kidding. It only took us 2 minutes to realize we don't want you. All right. So like I said, I'll just have to I'll just have to find another pimp. All right. I'll be my own pimp. How to be more positive to yourself. There you go, all right? When she realizes somebody's trying to pimp you out, you say, fuck you. I'm going to be my own pimp. Okay? Mystic Star. It's cute. Like, look at the stars. How to be more positive. Gotta find the brighter picture. That's what I said. So what's the silver lining if I want to take that whole shit story of them shitting on me? They're like, we're going to make this big, huge test for you. You got to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view hours in this specific amount of time. And if you can do it, you have the right to ask for monetization. And it's like, okay, well, did it in a month. What's next? Oh, you don't think I'm worthy? Okay, well, listen, I just want to live stream, so go fuck yourself. And I cannot believe they take 40%. Like, whoa. And I would have did it. I don't care. See, this is my platform. This is how I talk to y'all. They want to cut, they can have their cut. 40% is a bit extreme. But like I said, they think they're, you know, I think they're God's gift to television or something. And it's like, no, you got to remember it's the people that are creating the content, not y'all. So definitely an imbalance there. That's hella rude. And I kind of don't even want nothing to do with it. And it's sad because, like I said, they're holding my live stream hostage for it. Oh, whatever. One day I'll have a working computer and I'll just do that. They can't stop me forever. Maybe. Why they want to stop me from live streaming, I don't know. They're worried I'm gonna curse for an hour and like offend the whole world and it's gonna explode. And they're not gonna make any money. Okay. Because you know the Jersey Shore didn't make any money, right? Anyways, like I said, they don't know what they're doing over there. So this is for Andrew Martinez. Okay. How to be more positive to yourself. Okay. So, hi, I am back. All right. Now, this is, for like I said, a request from Andrew Martinez. And the next one up is from Megan Stark. And it's, what are my dreams and goals? Realistic dreams and goals. So like we're gonna try to dig into y'all's like subconscious or whatever and figure out what your dreams and goals are. Like ones that you've done put aside because maybe someone done shoved them out of your head and made you bury them. We're gonna try to uncover them. But for this one, it's how to be more positive to yourself. Okay, so if you're down, don't worry. I get down all the time and I bring myself right back up. So option one is gonna be agape. I'm like the perfect person to tell you how to bring yourself up, but let me tell you, most people don't like to hear it. So then option two, the orphan. All right. And then option three, that one makes me happy. Okay, all of them, none of them really bother me, but this one makes me so happy. I love the love. All right, so go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you there. All right. Take the Pisces out of me. I'll always love the love. All right. That song is made for me. The love to love to love ya. Okay. Okay. How to be more positive to yourself. Okay, so option one, copy. Okay, so how to be more positive. Okay, creativity. Okay, I love when I see that card because it literally says to creatively flow. So it's telling me to crack my knuckles, get cozy. If I had a snack, they're saying, like, go ahead and eat that snack. And they're saying to get creative because apparently you need to be creative. Something about right here, black and white with that third eye being all colorful. You need to get in there. It's colorful in there, and you need to get in there. Creativity. There's a lot of creativity. Something with your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. So you have some type of dream there. What I'm trying to look at the topic. How to be more positive to yourself. So yeah, I want to say you definitely have to dig deep. All right, the riddle. I want to say you're kind of a confusing person. Yeah, we have all different signs being flashed here. Okay, and the hunter, you have some great senses. Like tracking. I want to say tracking. You're good at tracking things. Okay, so how to be more positive to yourself. What does tracking have to do with anything? Okay, I want to say definitely if you're a woman, I want to say start pampering yourself a bit more because this is all I keep thinking about since I looked at it with the candles. And when I see candles, I think of lighting a candle and relaxing. So if you're a man or a woman, I want to say if you're a man, get more in touch with your feminine side, okay? Because it's like masculine energy is a positive or a negative, I can't remember, but I think it's the positive. So it's like there's masculine energy and there's feminine energy. And you got to have both in life, male or female. You got to be able to, I want to say, flow through both. You got to be able to be a man sometimes, and sometimes you got to be able to be a woman, not like literally like walking around like a girl or dancing around like a girl. I mean, maybe if that's what you like, but I'm saying if you're someone who doesn't like that, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm saying you just got to be more open to things that girls naturally do, like being lovey-dovey, things like that. So it's like I want to say be more like lovey-dovey to yourself. That's if you're like if you're more on the masculine side, because even a woman can be masculine and not be lovey-dovey to herself, okay? So male or female, we got to be more feminine to ourselves, okay? Yeah, trust me. Ten of Cups, I want to say be your best friend. Be your best friend. Get a pet too, I want to say. Pets are very positive energies. Make sure it's a pet you like. And if you end up with a pet you don't like, I want to say just take the time to find it a happy home. Don't just get rid of it. Okay? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay? So I want to say things have happened in your past. Okay? Obviously. It's probably something that maybe stomped on your dreams. It's probably maybe why you're so black and white. Okay. It's probably why you can't seem to find the positive. I want to say you're probably not a negative person. I want to say you're just a very, like, what would that word be? Black and white, you know? Like you're not really positive, even keel, whatever. You're not really positive or negative. Yeah, the riddle, you're kind of just like an infinity symbol almost, but not quite. But you know what I mean? Like you're kind of just caught in a loop of, I want to say, not really negative or positive, but you definitely want to, I mean, who doesn't want to bring, even if you're at a zero like that, you know what I mean? How we want to get into the positive. So I want to say something about your past keeps you there, keeps you at zero. Romance. Okay. Some romantic past has kept you at a state of blank. I want to say, like a baby bird on the ledge, but just not about to jump. They're like, forget it. And they build a nest there instead. And they don't jump and they just kind of hang out in their nest. And it's because they tried to jump before and it didn't work out. So it's like, you got to be more positive about that. When things don't work out for you, you really have to see it as it was because it wasn't supposed to be. All right. And it's very possible. Sometimes you want things that you're not supposed to have. That's absolutely possible. That happens all the freaking time, right? So it's like I said, if you get a pet and you end up not really liking that pet style, like it's too hard on you, like your life doesn't fit it, that doesn't make you a bad person if you can't take care of something. So it's like you gotta, it's your responsibility to make sure it gets taken care of. So if you can't take care of it, you gotta find the person that can. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. You just gotta see the silver lining. Something about your past holding you back. I wanna throw out my own info, but I don't know enough about the situation yet. So right now this is just mostly messages. The bouquet in reverse, yeah, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's kind of like your temperament, maybe. Queen of Swords in reverse, like you're very smart, I want to say, and you could be icy and cold, and you might be like that right now. Like I said, you're at a zero. You're not really seeing a reason to be in the positive, but you may be in the negative. I feel like you're probably quicker to be nastier than you are to be nice. Okay, and it's like I want to say because you're not getting love, you're not being loved, all right? So you have to love yourself. You know, like I said, if you have a pet, give that pet some love. Okay, that pet can give you love. Trust me. Friends are good for giving love too. Okay, just don't look for love to find, like, don't look for love to fill this void. If you look for love to fill this void, um, you can have friendship that is loving, like, and it's someone you have a crush on. But like I'm saying, like, don't go like trying to actually commit and date while you feel empty, because that other person's gonna fill it, and then if that other person ever leaves your life, you're gonna be right back where you started. Don't let the past hold you back. Maybe that's already happened to you. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let that happen again. So you have to fill that void yourself with things. Okay? Like I said, that's what friends are for. So you have to talk to your friends and be with your friends and things like this, or be on your own, and you fill yourself in however long of a time it takes. It takes everyone their own amount of time to fill that cup back up. And once you do, though, then you go out there dating again. So I feel like if you have done that and you have filled your cup, that's the positive side. If you haven't been dating because of a bad relationship, but like you're still good, like that you don't let your past hold you back. I want to say that's the silver lining here, people. That's the positivity. Let's realize that means you grew. You done realized something. Wow, we got the dog in reverse here. So that's why I said maybe you had people not be faithful to you and you're a very faithful person. So it's like, I want to say that makes you hesitant to even look for relationships now. Because then we have the warrior card, not the warrior card. We got the soldier card. So it's like this person's like, looks like they're shaking their gun. Like, I don't really want to be here. It's kind of like someone sent you out on a blind date and you brought a gun. We got the lover card. So it's like, in pleasure seeking. It's like you don't want to have to feel like it's a war scene to go on a date or to be a romantic with someone. You know, you don't, you know what I mean? But you dealt with, I want to say, disloyalty in the past. And that's what put you Queen of Swords ass in the reverse. Okay. But that's okay. We're here to put you back in the positive, back in the, you know what I mean? We're here to bring you in the upright. So we need to realize that person, I want to say, wasn't your companion. All right. I don't know what they did. I don't know why y'all broke up, but y'all broke up for a reason. And it was because they were not your companion. Okay. Renewal. Time to begin again, stronger and better. Clearing, making room for growth. Mystic star. Harmony in the home and great friendships. So as I said, this is what you need to be doing and focusing on. These are the positive things in your life. Great friendships, a great home, beginning again. So don't be ever afraid to begin again. So it's like if you're someone who's had lots of love pitfalls, don't worry. It's like that card over there. It says they were just rehearsals for the real stuff. It's true. You learned something from each one of them. So it's like if you don't know what you learned from that, I want to say you got to take a look back and you got to find the positivity in that negative situation because you guys see it as overall, I'm sure it was I mean, you can look at the relationship and see what it was. Take the good stuff from the bad. Remember the good things about the relationship, but leave the relationship gone because those bad things still exist. All right. But don't focus on them. Okay. Focus on the positive parts of it. That way it's like a peaceful resolution with that, and you can sail it off into the sea. You don't got to worry about it at all. Yeah. It makes room for growth. You clear it when you do that. So that's what I'm saying. You got to clear any type of negative past relationships you have because it's holding you back in life. It's turning you into a soldier on, I'm going to say, a battlefield. Love is a battlefield. Okay. So the key, that always makes me feel like we just got some answers. So that's what I'm saying. You need to find answers. You need to go back and you need to remember, I want to say, whatever relationships you ever had, you need to be that bear right now. And this is like, we'll just say this one is you and this one's the other person. Male, female, doesn't matter. This is the relationships here. It could even be friends. It could be all sorts of relationship, no romance. It's all romantic relationships. So same sex, non-same sex, doesn't matter. Put the genders where they belong. But you are now the bear in this situation. These two girls are the memory. Do you understand? And you're kind of overlooking the memory. And that's why I said, take the good stuff out of the relationship. Leave the rest behind, just like with a bad reading. Like, leave the negative stuff behind and only take the parts that you like. Focus on those. That way you can feel happy about the relationship overall. You won't feel some type of, you won't feel slighted. You won't feel like, And then when you meet new people, you won't feel like they're going to do that to you because you've kind of cleared that residual energy of someone being non-faithful and loyal to you, someone breaking your trust. You see? Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. That's why I said you're very gray. I feel like this puts you in a state of gray. Like you don't really want to jump no more for love, but you do. You want love, but you just don't want to work for it because it's like it's a soldier, it's a battlefield, and you're like, I'm not doing that. Maybe you've done it enough. Maybe you only needed one good one, but either way, it's something with your South Node. It's meant to do this. South Node is like your past, okay? So it's like it's like your past life too. So it's like it's things that are known to, like, I want to say, hold you back. Okay, African violet, spirituality. It's time to connect with what you believe. So that's what I'm saying. You have to, I want to say, find your own beliefs and um, connect with them. Find your own version of spirituality. You got to understand, spirituality is all theoretical. I don't care what anyone says. None of it's been proven. If it hasn't been proven, it's not factual. End of discussion. So it's uncertain. Exactly. Uncertainty. Everything. All of this. Spirit, the universe, God, all of this, right? It's all theoretical. So it's like formulate your own version of it, but in a positive way. You see what I mean? And angle your life to live up to a standard that you created based off of something that you believe in. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to have a belief system. Okay? And I want to say if you have one, that's positive. You need that in life. Okay? Or else South Node past will always hold you back. So the dragonfly, you bring light to this world. So that makes me think, like, right next to the bouquet card, like, like, yeah, you're a 10 of cups, like you are a loyal companion type person. I want to say you have a light in you. You're shiny, fog, like a fog light almost. Like, yeah, like I feel like your light can be seen through the fog even. So even though you're gray as hell, I feel like anyone else that's just, I want to say, spiritually inclined will say they can see your light through the fog regardless. Okay. The eagle. Yes, I want to say a great seizing of opportunities. So on the positive side, you're definitely someone that's fantastic at seizing opportunities. So maybe see this as an opportunity to be seized. Maybe the next romantic scene, I want to say seize it. Seize the opportunity. The next romantic opportunity, they're saying how to bring some more positivity in your life. I want to say they're saying to do that, to not let your past hold you back. That makes me think do everything exactly opposite. Like have a day, an opposite day. So like if you would never say hi to that cute guy that walked by, go ahead and say hi to him today. Smile at him. Just try it. What's really gonna happen? Where's the standard, people? Who says that's wrong and who says that's embarrassing? Who put the label on it that's embarrassing? I didn't do it. Only you can do that. So as I said, you have to make your own belief system. Do you think it's embarrassing when someone waves at you and you didn't wave back? No, I don't. It's usually because I just didn't see them, or like maybe I was in a bad mood. Like there's always a logical explanation for why I didn't necessarily smile back at somebody. So if I smile at someone and they don't smile back at me, I tell myself there's probably a logical explanation or they're just a nasty person. So, as I said, there's the positive side. I avoided a nasty person. My smile let me know right away this person's someone I need to avoid. So, as I said, switch it up a bit. Try some different things, I want to say, and use your creativity. Because, like I said, you got to look into that third eye. Okay. It's very colorful in there. And I feel like you maybe even know that. And I want to say that's going to help you with getting out of your South Node issues. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that brought you some insight, understanding, and clarity. All right. Whew. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay. Option 2, the orphan. And this is for um, how to be more positive to yourself. So, I mean, first card out the gate, you even chose this, let me tell you. You chose like one of the most like lonesomest cards. Like think about that, you know? I believe orphans on like a spiritual level is like everyone goes through orphanism, we'll call it. Because I was thinking about that. I mean, yeah, there's probably a direct definition there is definitely a direct definition for the word orphan, but I did not look it up. So in my mind, spiritually, orphans just if your parents have passed. So, I mean, you could be 35 years old and that's when you become an orphan. Your parents have maybe they're not in your life anymore. Do you know what I mean? So that energy will hit you at any time in your life, I want to say. You could be born with that energy from a past life issue, or you could actually be born into a situation where you get orphaned and maybe you live with your aunt or your grandmother. I know so many children that lived in foster homes. When I was growing up, I had so many friends in foster homes, and I had so many friends that grew up with like their grandmother raising them, for all different reasons. Not always abandonment. Sometimes it's always just, things happen, people's parents die, things like that. But there, you know what I mean? All sorts of reasons. So it's like I want to say you can't hold on to that. That's definitely something that you can bring into your life. If you're feeling like orphaned, I want to say coming from one orphaned person to another, okay? It's like sometimes the world just really doesn't see you. Okay, they really do view you as someone who has no parents. I had a psychic once look me in the eyes and tell me I was an orphan. And I was like, interesting. I wish they could have told me more, but that's what they straight up said. This girl, you have no parents. And I'm like, damn, how do you know that? Because I really do have parents. All right. So it's time to release negativity. That's what I'm saying. You've got some negativity, and I feel like it's because of this orphanism. Okay. So I said, how have I gotten over that? I realized that whether your parents are there or not, you can be orphaned. And even if you're older and your parents were there your whole life, I feel energetically when they pass, there's some type of energetic residue that falls back onto the family. You get what I mean? Like some ancestral stuff, right? So that's what it is. You're born with that energy because of a past life thing. If you have parents, you're born with that energy because it just happened to you. But this also might have happened to you in your life. And like I said, I feel like you could be any age when this happens to you. You could lose a parent at any age, and then you have this sense of orphaned. It could even be just one parent that you're close to. It could have happened when you were a child, things like this. And I want to say it definitely has you down. And it might not have you down literally, but I feel like energetically it's in you, and you need to clear that. Okay? And clearing that will I want to say release this. It's negative and it's in you, and you need to like get that off your energy, okay? Like, why do you think people have such a hard time reading me? And I have such a crazy life story because it's like I've cleared a lot of those, I've cleared a lot of that energy off of me because I I kicked it out of my life. I don't know. I looked at it, I analyzed, I worked on it, everything in its own time, and there's always new things happening. So it's like, the work never stops, but you have to remain positive. You have to look at the things you've ever changed. If you're someone who's changed in your life, or maybe you've tried, I want to say, to get out of your negativity, that's fine. That's good. Know that every effort works. Okay. You got to see it as it's like it's one big loading bar. So it's like everything you do contributes to that loading bar. Sometimes you'll do a nice big chunk, sometimes you won't do anything, but it definitely went in there. All right, so harvest. Yes, I feel like you've been working on it and it's time for you to harvest. So it says, as the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring to me harvest. I am ready to receive my all. I feel like that's what it is. Like maybe that's what I'm saying. You might have been alone, fighting alone in your life type of thing. Alone in love too, alone with companions, alone, like we got the heart here by itself. So how to be more positive about being alone all the damn time? That's what I'm saying, the orphan card. That's what it is. Like you've always been on your own. I want to say you gotta find someone. Okay? A friend, something like this. We have the house here with the red door. It makes me think of family secrets. So you might come from a home with some family secrets, and this makes you isolated. Maybe only you and your siblings are ever friends, things like this. Maybe you're only friends with, maybe these, you know what I mean? This is like I said, like maybe you have a sibling and you take care of them, something like this, like, you know what I mean? But you're on your own now. Maybe that's what it was. Yes, here we go. This is like my abandoned child in the woods card, alone and afraid. So you definitely have to, I want to say, clear that energy. Because understand that everyone is orphaned at some point in their life, whether they realize it or not. Everyone loses their parents, and sometimes people are even born without parents, even though they have them. It's something with the energies, and I want to say spiritual contracts and things like this. Old woman in reverse. I want to say, yeah, you're gonna. I want to say you don't. I want to say you don't want to end up old and alone. Literally, like this is some. This is, I want to say, a negative thought of yours. Like you're like old and alone. Ugh. Child, maybe you have a child. I want to say you definitely maybe talk with your child, try to get, have more of a relationship with them. Definitely. Maybe that's a dream of yours, is to get back to, maybe you're older and your child's older too. Like maybe it's a dream of yours to connect again. And if you're younger, maybe it's a dream of yours to connect with your parents again, your mother. Maybe you don't, that's what it is. Maybe you don't talk with your family, and maybe you've lost touch with them and you need to talk with them. That's going to bring it in. If you're not physically orphaned, just speaking with your family, I feel like, and remembering that they are there will help clear out that energy. Because I'm saying something's definitely got you feeling alone and down, right? And like I said, that can happen, and it'll be confusing if you're not really alone. Like if you actually have family, it can be very confusing and isolating. So it's like, I want to say definitely keeping them in your life is definitely something you could do to help bring in positivity. Okay. The clouds card. Okay. So it's like, yeah, there's lots of confusion here. You're very confused. It's like you're lost and afraid in the woods and there's lots of fog. Okay. And I'm trying to clear out the fog. We have clearing, make room for growth. Okay, that makes me think you're fertile and you know this and you've harvested, like yeah, even with orphan energy, you've still managed to do things for yourself. Yeah, you've managed, I want to say, harmony in the home and great friendships. I feel like you still do that, but you're still alone. And you want some positivity in your life, that's for sure. Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Under the child card. So definitely about some secrets. What kind of secrets? That's what I'm saying. This is the Lover's card. The Lover's card is also about making contracts. Geminis. So something about Geminis. This is also making me think of Geminis. So maybe you're a Gemini, or maybe you just have some strong Gemini in your chart. Maybe your chart's ruled by Mercury or something like this. But you definitely got Scorpio in your chart. Negativity at the ass. Okay, but reconnect. I want to say Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Yeah, maybe talk to your family about some secrets. Maybe they have some secrets. Maybe that's why you have this energy. Maybe you did lose somebody. Whether you lost someone or didn't, I feel like you need to talk to your family and reconnect with them to ask questions about this person that you feel orphaned from. So this could be anyone. It could be a grandparent that passed. It could be a mother. It could be a brother, a sister. Someone I want to say that was a part of your family. It could even be a soul family, or someone that you were very close with that you lost maybe, or you feel like you've lost, something like that. And so you got to talk to someone, and they're going to be able to reconnect you to them somehow. Maybe speak to the person. Maybe talk to someone that can speak. That can mediate, like a mediator. If you want to speak to someone that's passed, something like that, maybe. Because it's definitely saying to reconnect with secrets that are lurking deep in the woods. So it's like, and with the fog card, I feel like, yeah, there's some fog. I feel like there's someone in your life that you could go to and talk to, and they would have these answers. They would get you out the woods. So I say, go talk to them. And like I said, the Lover's card with love contracts, it's like I feel like this is someone who has a contract with you, maybe. So they care about you. They love you. They would want to reconnect with you. So Lenten Rose protection, conserve what you have, save a little. I'm not quite sure. Maybe also that with the orphan card, that might make you afraid to spend money. I want to say, so you might be a super duper Mr. Krabby penny pincher. And that, I feel like that's fine. But don't ever be afraid to spend some money on yourself, you know what I mean? Or else it's just like, what's the point of having money if you don't spend it on anything? You can't just save all of it. Like, what the hell is the point of that? Okay? But you can't spend it all because you have to have some savings, because life happens. I don't know. You have to find your own balance based on your own incomes. So abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. I feel like that's what you're trying to find in life. And I feel like that's what's going to come in for you if you can just clear this orphan energy from you. It's going to help you. If you can clear this fog, this, like whatever's got you feeling this energy, whatever it is that caused this for you, whatever abandonment you've received, there you go. Whatever's abandoned you in your life, whoever's done it, whatever's done it, you got to talk about it to someone and discuss it with them. And whoever it is that you can think of that it is to talk about it with, there's someone you're supposed to talk about it to, because we got the lovers card right after. And like I said, lovers isn't always necessarily romance, okay? But it can be. But first and foremost, it's about a contract like that, with love being the underlining reason. So this person is someone who loves you and cares about you like they would a family member, protection. There's someone that would protect you, okay? So yeah, I feel like that's going to help answer whatever questions you might have. Okay, rabbit in reverse. Oh my God, this has put a halt on your sex drive. This has made you just not, I want to say, you haven't been able to see the sexy things, the sexy side of life in a long time. You haven't been able to see much positive at all. Okay? You've been in the negative. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, no, this is going to unblock a lot for you. If you've been, I want to say, um, not impotent, maybe, is that the word, impotent? I don't know. If you haven't been someone who gets horny, okay? If you got, what is it called? Not sex drive, libido. Yeah, libido. If you got some libido issues, definitely it's going to give you some negativity. You can't go out there, you can't go out there trying to make love and bring love into your life and get rid of this isolation if you can't have sex. Of course, especially if you're someone that wants it. Let's be honest here. This is the rabbit. This is the rabbit. The rabbit can go, 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 boom, boom, boom. Energizer bunny, all right? You're an energizer bunny. So it's like, if you don't know that, you're blocked, all right? This negativity's got you blocked. Maybe you're like, no, I know I'm an energizer bunny. I go all day by myself. And you're like, and I'm tired of that shit. It's like, you can't. Yeah, I feel like you got to get rid of this, I want to say, this energy off of you. Other people will see you, and other people will still be your friend and recognize you, but and people will still want to date you, and people will love you, but you're going to have a hard time, I want to say, accepting it, because you're always going to feel like someone's going to abandon you. So you definitely have to look into that and realize that, because clearing and make room for growth, yeah, you got to clear that. I feel like you have a dream in love. Okay, maybe you have a dream lover. Maybe you have a dream crush, you know what I mean? We got the clouds here with the King of Wands. So it's like, they could be the sexiest thing on the planet. in your mind, and you're like, man, if that thing ever walks by, I don't want to be like this. I want to be able to be like this. So it's like, yeah, I can get it. You want to bring more positivity in your life. That's how you can do it. I want to say definitely clearing out that energy. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope that brought you some insight, clarity, and understanding. Okay. Bye. Earrings falling out. Okay. Okay. Option three, the lover. Okay. So how to be more positive to yourself / advice. Come on. Okay, the lover. You gotta be loving. You gotta love you. Oh my God, you gotta stretch your wings. This is making me think you gotta go out there and strut your stuff. Okay. You're different and you need to acknowledge that. And I want to say and embrace it and love it because I feel like you might not like your differences, but I have a feeling the world loves your differences. Loves, loves, loves them. Okay. This is the swan. And it makes me think of the ugly duckling. Okay. Because, like I said, the swan definitely was not where it belonged. But the moment the swan realized it wasn't a duck and it was a swan, it was free from all expectations. I want to say you have a lot of expectations, and I don't know if someone's put them on you or if you've put them on yourself, but you expect too much, I want to say. Lower your expectations, okay? I have extremely high expectations, but I do not try to live up to them. I mean, I do, but I do not get upset if I can't, and I don't overexhaust myself to do it. I don't got the energy to do that, you know? I'm old, man. I already did my Saturn return, guys. I'm old. All right, brush me off. It's exhausting. All right, hold your vision. That's what I'm saying. Like I've already did the road, so it's like it's tough. And I want to say you gotta embrace that you're different. Everyone is different, so everyone needs to do this. It isn't because you're. I'm not. It isn't because I'm trying to treat you like you're some special person, like you're different than the rest. No, everybody is different, and everybody needs to embrace that. So once you realize you are different, and that's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. There's a standard in the air that everyone needs to be this particular way or something, and it's like I don't know who put that standard in everyone's head. That standard don't exist. It's a facade. It's fake. Life is art, okay? And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's all about your own perception. All right, reevaluate your perception on life and your expectations on things and your expectations on yourself. All right, realize you're a human being. All right, human beings make mistakes all the fucking time. Okay, health. Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth bright, bring to me health and might. Okay. Whew. I want to say positive health. Health, that's is always making me like health. Sorry, my shoulders are tight. Health with your mind, mental clarity, mental health, clearing, making room for growth. So how to bring some more positivity in your life? I want to say start dreaming. Okay. I feel like you're very healthy mentally. You got a really healthy mentality. Okay, with the zebra card, I feel like you can look at things in all angles, black, white, or colored. You know what I mean? I feel like you have an inner knowing of yourself. It might be small, it might be big, but it's there. Okay, it's like your third eye. It's activated. It's there. You have visions, maybe. Creativity. Okay, these visions might spark creative things for you. Okay, so it's by all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. So that makes me think of grounding. I'm going to say go ground yourself. Definitely get some grounding. Time to begin again, stronger and better. I want to say you've been working on your health and you're stronger now. Maybe you don't know this, but okay, that's another thing. To bring some more positivity in your life, if you're someone who's not really working on your health, I want to say make a change in your health. That's for sure. That's what this is trying to say. Like pick up some type of light aerobics, a walk, a jog, something like this. This makes me think of getting a pet. I want a dog just so I can have someone to go on walks with me because I love to go on walks, but I don't have anyone to walk with. So I want a dog just to do that. I want to go on a walk and I want to get a dog just to do it. So maybe you're in reverse. Maybe go get a dog so that the dog can get you to go on walks. And just literally, I want to say just that right there is known to give you so much mental clarity and make you feel good. I want to say it literally clears room in your brain, all right? And I want to say you have a vision. And your vision kind of gets cloudy. That's what your dream is. I'm going to say that's the dream. You got to focus on it. But something with your mental health. I feel like you're definitely mentally strong and you could do that easily. Stars. And it came out a little sideways. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you might be a little on the fence, I want to say. Like, you kind of believe, you kind of don't believe. I feel like you're a little skeptic about with, I feel like spirituality, third eyes, things like this. You're a little on the fence about it. But if you're on the fence, that means you're halfway there, okay? So spirituality is definitely a thing, okay? Like I was saying in the beginning, it's all theoretical, but it's definitely a thing, right? Consciousness exists. How does it exist? If you can't tell me if you can tell me the answer to that, then congratulations, you know it all. But basically, because consciousness exists, that means there's definitely unsolved answers, unsolved questions. I mean, you know what I mean? So that means there is definitely a spiritual side to life. So I want to say you need to focus. I'm going to say to bring some more positivity in your life. I feel like you should maybe look more into spirituality. But I want to say, listen, I'm not someone who really gets into spirituality like the most, okay? I'm not gonna light the candles and burn the sage and get all into it. I love the smell of sage. I have live sage. I like live sage. I shake that foot and I smell it. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, yeah, I like live things. I do like the smell of smoke. I smoke a lot of cigarettes, you know. I have a lot of Native Americans. Like I like smoke and I like fire. So it's like I will do things like that, but only for like the energetic, like not the energetic stimulation. Well, I guess that's what it causes, but you know what I mean? Just because I love the smell of things like Palo Santo. Oh my gosh, I have a tin of Palo Santo. Maybe you're into this stuff, maybe you're not into this stuff, and maybe, I don't know. I never feel the need to talk about this crap. So, as I'm saying, this is Palo Santo. Oh my God. And it smells so good. If I can compare it, it smells like grandma's house. Okay? It smells like grandma's home. Okay? I get the chips because it's like I get like the and make sure it's like you got to make sure it's responsibly sourced or else it could be poisonous if you burn it. So please make sure. Okay, I don't know. I always see people burning Palo and I'd be looking at it because I mean, come on, when you have the big sticks, it's like how did they get them big like that? The chips is kind of like the only way to really reassure that. Either way, I would stay away from big pieces. I would go with chips. But like I said, it's just for the I want to say the what it brings. I like aromatherapy. I love to smell things. I got this bar of soap over here that I love to smell sometimes because it smells like gummy bears. And it's violets. And it's made with real violet. So it's like this is probably what violets really smell like. Probably a pile of violets. I've never actually smelled them. This kind of even looks like violets. So maybe there we go. How to bring some positivity in life. I want to say some aromatherapy. You definitely might benefit from some aromatherapy. So light some candles that smell good. Go looking at like the Walmart and get some Glade plugins, get some candles that smell good. Maybe look into Palo Santo resins, incense, any of that stuff that you can burn and smell it. It clears the energy. Smoke clears. All right. Smoke is a neutralizer. So that's why I see when you use sage, it neutralizes the energy around you. Like this salt rock, it naturally messes with the ions in the air. It like cancels them out to like eliminate extra positive and negative ions. It like balances the ions. So maybe get some rock salts. As I said, you might be not super into spirituality, but this is the scientific matters of it, okay? This is definitely balances the ions in the air. So if you're someone with a lot of electricity and like Wi-Fi signals and things like this, rock salt's fantastic for that. All right, salt itself is something that clears energy. So taking baths in salt clears your negative energy for sure. But you got to remember, it's going to bring you to zero. Okay, so you got to be someone who's going to be able to go tap into your creativity and put yourself in the positive once you've been brought into zero. So if you're ever in the negative, there's plenty of ways to get to zero. Sage is definitely one of them. Burning your negative energy out of your house, it brings your house to zero. All right, but it's not going to bring positivity into your house. You need other things for that. That's why I said that you got to look into that. If you're into that, you got to look into it. I really don't know what you burn to gain things like that. I've just learned about things because I really liked burning sage and stuff, and I wanted to know what exactly other people burn it for. And I'm like, oh, well, they got their reasons. I got mine. It smells good. Okay, so I love the smell of my grandma doll's house, and that's what Palo Santo literally takes me back to grandma doll's house, and I could smell it all day. All right. The wedding in reverse. So let's see. I want to say wedding love ain't on your mind. You might have picked the lover's card. Okay, so you're definitely a lover, or maybe you picked it out of spite. If you're someone that picked the lover's card out of spite and you're not even looking for love, I'm gonna say I'm calling you out. All right, and we haven't even really talked about your love life. But if you are someone that picked it because you are that love bug, okay? I feel like the wedding hasn't happened yet. Maybe you know what I mean? You're wondering why, when, and how. Okay, the vision is maybe getting married one day. Maybe that's always been a dream of yours with the star card. With the Six of Cups, maybe you have someone specific from the past that you think is your, that you have as your lover, maybe someone that you're with right now. It's saying hold the vision. I feel like you will marry that person. So there's some positivity right there. Maybe your situation's looking a little dark, a little 50-50. You don't really know where this relationship's going. I want to say hold the vision, positive vision. Think of love. Whenever you start feeling negativity creep in on your situation there, fill it with love. Tell yourself, kick the negativity out and fill it with loving thoughts. And then if it worries you, I want to say just talk to your person. Okay, coffin. I want to say it's okay to be alone right now. If you're alone, it's absolutely okay. You got the health card. You feel like you need to be alone, and I feel like you might be enjoying it. All right, but you definitely want this in your life. So it's like you don't want to sit around, even though you're enjoying this. You're like, I feel like you're trying to get your toes wet. You're ready to get your toes wet in love or whatever. You're ready to maybe wake up a bit to it. All right, dance. Okay, that makes me think of sex right now. So allow yourself some fun each day, just as the sun dances with the moon each night. So that's what I'm saying. And this lady looks like she's dancing on her own, though. So I want to say, go masturbate, pick some positivity in your life. I feel like maybe go rub one out. Okay. But I want to say, think about things that are happy. Think happy thoughts while you do it. Oh my God, what an interesting thing. Okay, how to be more positive to yourself. Yeah, I want to say, love yourself, literally. Okay, creativity. Get creative in that mind. All right. We got the cactus flower endurance. Hold on, you can do this. It came out in reverse, so you might not be someone that can hold on. Like you might. Why is this happening right now? You might be someone that comes fast. All right. Okay. You guess got to hold on and say, yeah, maybe work on your endurance. See it as a fun joke. I don't know, but maybe that'll help bring some positivity in your life. I want to say, work on your sexual endurance. I don't know. I don't know. We got love charm in reverse. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. It's just saying, I feel like you do not want to attract someone, but yeah, I feel like some of you, there's a 50-50 split here. We even got the 50-50 card. There's a little bit more than not of people that want the love. So I want to say definitely you're a loving person and you're attracting a lover, soulmate, or life partner. You're so worried you're not, but I feel like you are. And the more I want to say you dance on your own, you dance to the beat of your own drum, the more I want to say Knight of Pentacles you get, not Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands you are with yourself, okay? The more endurance you're gonna have, that was for sure. And your health's going to improve. I want to say your mental clarity. And I feel like that's going to attract someone because you're just going to be dancing to the beat of your own drum. And that's going to be so attractive to someone. And I feel like that's the type of person that you want to attract. So if you haven't been attracting people you like, I feel like it's because you haven't been doing you, you know? And that's like people pleasing. So it's like, do you. That way you can attract someone. And I feel like that's what it is. You're going to be like, oh, wow, they came to me because they liked what they saw. And I was being me, so I know they like me for me. All right. The lizard. Okay, it kind of came out sideways. So that's what I'm saying. You're cold right now. You're a little cold, and you need one of those nice heating lamp rocks. You know what I mean? You need to go lay out in the sun. That's why it's making me think of a desert. You know what I mean? Like you might be in the desert, and it might get cold where you live at night or something. Yeah, you need someone to, I want to say, warm you up at night. Lizards need help. Okay. Specifically, they're cold-blooded animals. I'm not saying you're a cold-blooded person. I'm just saying just to put like an image to this. They need something to get them warm. They need the sun, or else they literally get stiff and cold and don't even move if they don't warm up. So like this, if they go climb on a rock and they start to slow down, the colder they get, they're like, oh no, and then they stop and they're like, okay, well I'm stuck here for the night, and they like basically hang out, and then the sun comes up and they start to warm, and they're like, oh thank God, and they can move again. So it's like that's why they go get on a rock because the rocks stay warm at night. So it's like they can still kind of like live on the rock. You know what I mean? They're not be frozen solid. They actually will get like that rigor mortis and be stuck until the sun comes out. So I want to say you need to find someone that helps warm you up. You need to learn how to warm yourself up, that's for sure, because you're not a lizard. At the end of the day, you're not a lizard. So I want to say you got to learn how to make yourself horny. All right. Well, why did this go there? I don't know, but I want to say you got to think some sexy thoughts. And I want to say, okay, and this is when the cards are not really telling you this, but I feel like I can tell you this. If you're trying to think sexy thoughts and get horny for yourself, you have to imagine like you're having the best sex ever. Okay. And if you're someone that's not had the best sex ever, I want to say, just imagine what do you think it would be like. And that's what's going down right now. I want to say, and you got to live that dream. Okay, maybe you're someone who does do that, and that's why you got the endurance card. Okay, I want to say that's definitely a good way to bring it to your life. I want to say, but you got to, as I'm saying, if you're struggling with being a lizard, like and being cold, I want to say you definitely need to learn how to warm yourself up. That's negative. I want to say that's being negative. So how to be more positive to yourself? I want to say recognize that you can't live without warmth. So maybe you're someone who's not giving yourself enough self-love. Like you're being too tough on yourself. I feel like that to bring some more positivity to yourself, I want to say warm up to yourself. Be more warm and loving to yourself. Definitely, at the very least. The cards are literally pointing at I'm saying getting your oven hot. There you go, warming up your oven. Okay, Instagram. That's okay. That's what I'm saying. Don't sit around looking at Instagram models or Instagram studs. Is that what they would be called? I don't know what the male form. I guess they're models too. They'll be sitting around looking at fake people. Like they're like a Snapchat like relationship with a bunch of filters. Like, no, that's not gonna warm you up at all. It's like that's literally like taking a Viagra. That didn't do shit. If you got empathy or whatever, you know what I mean? If you can't get it up or you can't get your pussy wet, I want to say you need to, get you need to unlock your imagination, all right? And picture yourself as that porn star, and you're out there. I want to say use working it with yourself, all right? And that's just gonna warm you up. So I hope you enjoyed. I got a little raunchy at the end, but I really don't care. YouTube already told me they don't want to monetize me, so that means my filter is gonna stay the same. Okay, I don't have to care no more about raunchiness. So we have yeah. So thank you, Andrew Martinez. This was your request. I hope it worked. I hope it gave you some insight. And next is Megan Starks, and it's what are my dreams and goals realistic? Realistic dreams and goals. We're going to try to dig into your subconscious and find out things that maybe you've put away and you forgot. We're going to look into your closet, your attic. I want to say we're going to go digging in your attic. Okay. We're gonna find your dreams and goals, and we're gonna try to stimulate you and get you working on them. I want to say, and then after that is I want to say Kaur Satnam music. Satnam music. Is that a U? I might have wrote it wrong, but Kaur Satnam music, and it's what does your boss think of you? Ooh, that one's gonna be interesting. I don't got a boss, but I've had a few bosses, and I already know what they think of me. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I'll see you then. If those interest you, I'll see you at those. So I'm probably gonna do another one later tonight. It's only 6 o'clock. It's Sunday and I got time. So I'm trying to really burn through this list because a lot of people have been putting in requests. So sorry if it's going fast, but it's just because I'm trying to keep up. And also I got time. I gotta, I have to jump on my opportunities when I have the time. And I do because it's just so fun. So I hope you have a great day and I hope that brought you some insights. Okay, bye.